Welcome to the Clock Tower. I'm Brandon, and today we are demonstrating our Seven Deadly Sins deck. If you missed out on Tuesday, we're running 8 choice. This is kind of a preview because the set has not come out yet, and because of that, we're on Untap. Feels a little weird to be back to this, but kind of looking forward to demonstrating what this deck can do. Colton, what are we playing against today?
We're playing against Al, and I take no responsibility for this because I don't necessarily know what I'm doing with this list. And because you can't make a Seven Deadly Sins list in Encore decks yet, here we are. Still use Weiss Fight. Like, as soon as Seven Deadly Sins comes out, use Weiss Fight. It's better for Weiss because it's built for Weiss.
On play, reveal. It is a character. Add to hand. Discard a card. Discard a character. Draw one.
So it's basically the Trial Deck Toka.
Yes. Swing. For 3.
Three's good.
Yeah, that's essentially the Trial Deck Toka. Running 8 choice, so level 1 combo is kind of that same combo like Slime. You mill the top 2 cards of your deck, add the total level of those characters, and salvage based off of that. And then the level 3 combo is, as long as you have 4 more characters on stage, you gain power, and when your opponent attacks, you can pay 1 to burn 2 damage. What's really nice about this combo is that it combines with the 2/1 in the back row. It also gains hexproof and immune to damage from your opponent's auto effects. So, at least in this instance, with Data Live potentially being able to shut down some of Data Live's more oppressive endgame tools, which I think makes this matchup a little more interesting, which is partly why we wanted to run this matchup specifically. Kind of wanted to look at more of that endgame. I see we're on the same page.
Yeah, more or less. And then I'll drop the climax. Oh, does it automatically flip them into landscape now? That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Well, good on him. So when this is played, the Brainstormer jumps back into my hand.
I'm assuming the power to the middle.
Yes, power to the middle. And I'm going to drop the 1/1 in this lane.
Sure.
Yeah, I finally capitulated and ordered my Dal playlist. Well, yeah, I finally capitulated and ordered my Dal playset. Not necessarily thrilled about it, but it's the way that things are. So I'm learning how to actually play it and not play against it now. For 2. And for 2.
Yep. Drop. No, that's helpful. 2. Okay. Okay.
I think there's a lot to like in the new Seven Deadly Sins, though. The cigarettes combo is just good enough to work with the rest of it. Like 8 choice, obviously, like running 8 of a trigger is, I think, ideal. So being able to run 8 of the choice, and then that top end, which is both very defensive and also does damage, you know, multiple instances, small enough
Hmm.
increments. Like it's just good across the board. There's a lot to like overall, I think, with this.
It really is. I'm actually going to slam a climax here.
Makes sense.
Crash for 2.
Cancel on 2. Okay, hold on. That's how you do it. I remember.
Right?
I remember how to do this.
For 3. On the side. Yeah.
Oh, you're siding here?
No, no. It's the other Merlin on the other side.
Oh, okay. Three's good. We're gonna level in red.
Front. For 2.
Cancel on 2.
Sure. Clean cut to the back.
Okay. All right. Draw. Um. Uh. I don't love it, but clock. Draw 2.
Hmm. I mean, it makes sense. It's still a little early for that to come into play anyway.
Mm-hmm. Hit 2. Hit 3.
3. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep. You get to search 3. Probably some kind of mill tool.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab the. I'm gonna grab the Toka.
Okay.
Draw 1. Ditch 1. Okay. Sure. Um. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I still need the attack, so I'm gonna move that to the back row and kill the Brainstormer. The swing is for 2.
Yep. Okay. Draw 1. Clock. Draw 2. Going to brainstorm. Hit 1. So I can salvage 1. Salvage combo piece, which I will then play. 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 And then I will play this one in the back.
The power from the Toka would go to the one in the middle, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
I figured you knew that, but...
Yeah. To be fair, saying it out loud helps.
Yep.
I'm going to front here.
Mm-hmm. How big is everyone?
7.
Okay.
Up to a level 1. Let's get... I will get... Actually, this one. I think that's actually a pretty good choice there. For 2.
2's good.
On the side.
Mm-hmm.
Up to a level 3, which I'll then grab the early play. For 2.
2's good.
And then I'll side once again. For level 0. Which I will get... I will get... this Meliodas. For 2.
2's good. Okay. Draw. Clock, draw 2. We're going to rest this in the back row and play the Shido to level down the Elizabeth in the back row.
Okay.
Card's broken. Shouldn't have been printed.
Well, there goes
Just
that
gonna
way.
keep saying it till people believe me. Because now I can move my 2/2 to the front row without any fear.
you're level 2,
Yeah,
so wouldn't do it anyway. But still, if you had an early play in hand, yeah, you wouldn't have any fear for that either. I guess I bring out the Brainstormer.
it does get to remain standing, though, I think.
Yeah, it does. Don't think it matters too much in this matchup currently.
Yeah, I forgot you did push me into level 2. Dog on you. Um,
Well, actually, the real thing that it did is I was actually planning on saving one of my combo pieces here with that, but
hmm,
yeah, that's not gonna happen now.
fair enough.
So I figure my best bet is to turn it into a Brainstorm to try to do the same thing.
For 2.
Cancels. Oh,
And then for 2 once again.
sticks. That's cool. You can automatically shuffle now with that.
So you refreshed what, 7?
I believe so. That is where my math was. 6.
Nice. And then I'll pass turn, because I know what that card
Sure.
is.
Sure. Do you want to pass turn in the game itself?
Oh, yeah, that's right,
The
because if you don't hit the pass turn button, Untap yells at you and tries to kick you out of your game.
Yeah.
Untap is an excellent system for something like Magic, where cards have to move all over the place, and you need to have, like, basically a sandbox to do whatever. But in the game like Weiss, where everything goes into zones, it's just not as helpful. And also, like, the pass turn button's a little obnoxious.
No clock, actually. Pay 1. Hit nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna give the power to the Toka in the middle, by the way. So she should be 8
Okay.
5. No, she should be 9, actually.
Um, then I will actually do this. On play, gains 1500 power, and if I attack level 2, gains 6k power.
Okay.
So it should be 12.
Okay.
Um, 4 more. Pay 2. Discard a card. Healed stock.
And then you'll brainstorm it out. Nice.
Yep. Hit 1. I'm gonna salvage the 2-1
Mm-hmm.
and then play it. play a climax.
Okay. So, how big is everybody?
I'm at 13, 14 with the early play. The green level one's going to swing in at 13, and then it's 7 in the middle. Well, 7-5 technically because of the brainstormer, but you gave power to the middle, so I'm still going to be siding here in the middle.
Okay.
On attack, mill 2, up to a level 3. I will choose the level 3 combo piece. For 2. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to frontier.
Yep.
For 2.
Cancel on 2.
And then frontier for 3 and a choice, which I will be choosing to stock.
Cancel on 3.
We actually run that. Stock that. And goes away. Thus endeth the turn.
I am going to hand encore this.
Sure, that makes sense. Especially with the board I'm presenting.
And draw.
So powers, the early play is at 11. The combo in the middle is at 5. And then the Diane is at the level 1 green is at 4-5.
Okay. Clock draw 2. You said the Diane in the middle is 6? 7?
The Elizabeth in the middle is at 5.
Right, Elizabeth in the middle, sorry.
No, you're good. The green level 1 is at 4-5.
Okay. I'll play reveal. Add 1. Pitch 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then pitch to draw.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
And then swing
Before,
for 2.
yeah. Yeah. Yep.
For 2 again.
Cancels.
And then for 1.
Yep.
Okay. Power to the middle. Actually, no. Power to the outside. So that one's at 9.
Sure. Draw. I am gonna clock. Draw 2. Okay. Play this one on play reveal. This is a climax. I'm not gonna discard a character to draw one. Well.
Yeah, you're in a bit of a weird spot right now.
Yeah.
Because you could hit the brainstorm, but if you hit the brainstorm, you're refreshing what, 4?
Oh no, I'd refresh 5 because the top card of my stock is climax.
Okay, so you'd be, still you're refreshing 5 out of 27, and you would only have. I mean, I'm assuming you have one in hand, so you have 2 targets to choose. So you get 2 cards, but you don't get any choice in what they are. I mean, you probably know what they are, or at least have a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Well, the worst part is if I don't. If I don't, I'm still going to bury a climax either way.
Yeah, I don't know what.
So I think the play is to brainstorm.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of mill you have. I'm not super familiar with
I
the
have
mill stuff in
enough.
this, so. Oh, there's only 1 in there. That means you have 2 in hand, probably.
Mm-hmm. I think I just grabbed the clean cut off of that. Whatever. Refresh point. Play that one. And 4. I do. I think I do just slam it.
Okay. And then it makes sense.
Yeah. At front here
Yep.
for 3.
Three's good.
Yikes. What's the best way to do this? Side
Okay.
for 2.
It would be for 1, wouldn't it? That's a 0.
Yeah, I triggered. That's why. Soul trigger.
Oh, okay.
It was the 2/1.
She's good. Okay.
Yeah, for 3. Okay. Well, that's at least helpful. I really didn't want to push you to 3 first. Because then you still have access to all of your closing stuff. Or at least a generic access to all of your closing stuff.
Yeah, no, my compression's been bad all game. Draw.
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
I don't really have a choice, I don't think, but to try to actually push to close.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've been denying your compression based reverse strategy by just having climaxes, but
And that's literally been it too. You've just had climaxes in hand to the whole game.
yeah.
Okay.
Although being at 2/5 is a little spooky to go against you, just because of the potential that you have.
It's just close enough. It's just close enough that it is, for all intents and purposes, in range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we are going to play the Shido and kill it.
Okay. Yep.
It's honestly not helpful at all. But sure. Everything else goes to waiting room. It's not helpful at all. Yeah, maybe we're just going to do it again, even though there's only 1 card there. And it's not a character. So all of that was for nothing. That feels great.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna put down the Yoshino just to try to be difficult.
Yeah. It's more annoying than anything else.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to cancel enough to win. So I think I just need to close here, which means I need to stick 9, which is. I mean, I know you're out 2 here. I think you still have 1 in hand. Unattack stock swap.
Okay.
For 2.
Two sticks. Level.
Crash.
Yep.
For 3.
Are you gonna shuffle back anything, or combo with anything?
Let's shuffle back 3.
Sure. Um.
I know you're going to be swinging. You're going to swing for 3 in all lanes, so I need you to overswing so that I get cancels. So, the 2-1 backup, the early play, and the 1-1.
Oh, the early play in the 1/1. Okay. There it is. The 1/1 and the 2/2 look the same.
Then crashing for 3.
1, 2, 3.
And then for 2.
Cancel that one. Draw 1. Um. Brainstorm. Hit 1. Salvage 1. I'm just gonna playing 3. Play the climax. Would you like to swap the Yoshino?
No.
Okay. I'm going to swing here first. For 3.
Cancels on 2.
Yep. Swing here. For 4.
Cancel on 2.
Mm-hmm. Then swing here. For 4 again.
Cancel on 3.
Okay. Turn.
Draw. I'm not going to clock because I know you deal 2. So that
Yeah.
it gives me an attack at least. That where I know I don't die. So if I trigger here, I can take 2 and then potentially deal 3 and still get it done. But we'll see. We will see. You're out 6. I mean, it's doable. We'll see. Get 2 first.
Yep.
2 is good. And then the actual swing is for 3. And then I don't have a choice, so I take 2, and that's game.
Yeah. This is really trying to get this combo out to be able to deny the burns from the level 3 and the icy tail from the level 3 is kind of like the ideal here.
I think that back row is super easy to deal with, just because of the Shido event.
Mm-hmm. Well, that and you have access to the level 3s earlier.
Yeah. 7 Deadly Sins is going to try to position itself as the anti-Dal, and I think it has some stuff that does work against Stayed Alive. It's not a good matchup for it. It's not a true anti-Dal. No offense to you. I just think that 7 Deadly Sins is too limited in terms of what it can do against Dal, and I also think that the 8 choice list is the list that people are going to go with long term. Unless there's some like really spicy standby stuff that we haven't seen yet. So, I mean, we'll see long term. And I think 7 Deadly Sins is going to be significant in the meta because there isn't a lot of stuff that can deal with its top end. Unfortunately for it, the best thing in the meta can deal with its top end.
I do agree that the top end here is very difficult to close out a game with.
You're kind of trying to close on defense, something that, I mean, shoot, I don't think there's anything else in English that really tries to close on defense that's even remotely relevant, except for, like, the Darkness top end from Konosuba, I guess, technically.
And even then, that's not really even designed to try to close out the game, as more as it's trying to, like, maintain the mid game.
The fact that the damage takes place on attack is good, whereas, like, the Darkness stuff, it's either on cancel or it's reflected damage, so, you know, the attacker still gets in their damage first. So at least with this, you're getting in your damage first, but I don't doubt its power against 75% of the meta that doesn't have removal, because blink doesn't work here. It has to be removal in order to get rid of the background.
Yeah.
So that's a whole thing. But so if it's playing into something that doesn't have removal, it's going to be great. If it's playing into something that has removal, which is becoming more and more common, more and more sets that get released are having some kind of removal, it's not going to do as well, because it loses its hexproof, it loses its extra power, and if you're playing into Seven Deadly Sins, you know to hold your removal.
Yeah.
Like, we'll see how it plays into that sort of thing, but as of right now, I'm still a little bit skeptical. We'll see more of it this weekend at the showcase. That takes place Saturday, Sunday. We'll put a link in the description to our most recent Clock Talk, where we talked about the Seven Deadly Sins events coming up. But in any case, I think that's everything we have. Brandon, is there anything else that you wanted to say?
Nope, I think that about covers it. Next week is Clock Talk and beginning of 5 cards, 5 minutes for Fate Heaven's Feel.
Yep, and then after that, the Holy Grail War, all those games have been recorded. That will start on August 10th. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.
We'll see you then.